Welcome back to the Tactical Muffin Top channel, everybody. This is my second build AR. It's the PSA. It's their Freedom package, whatever. 16-inch. This is my budget build. This is UTG. It locks. I kind of like it. It's got the extra wide cheek weld. I was going for gray on this one because I was into gray. I'm okay with the 90. I don't need a 45. This does have. I need to get the. Actually, I had one pin walk out on me. I need to get the pin locks on this. But this has the nickel boron trigger that they offer. It's like 60 beans. I don't know. And then the JP trigger springs, the blue and red trigger spring in there. It lightens it up about an inch. And I think this has the longevity, and it's polished. It does feel nicer. I have their upgraded, not their standard bolt carrier group. I have their nickel boron, Freedom. It doesn't have to be Gucci, guys. I mean, this is taking a lot of coyotes. I took a deer with this one year. I have a 5-round mag. In the state of Nebraska, you have to have a 5-round mag max. You cannot hunt with this, but this is one that. This is by my gamer table, actually. So I have ARs and shotguns and pistols strategically placed throughout the house. And now with the boy, I am getting gun safes. But these are the Hornady VMAX rounds, and they are fantastic for coyotes. They will not exit the other side. So if you get your fur bearer's license, and like, I don't know, last year coyotes were going for like 25 bucks tops for their fur. There's one year they were going for 100, and in college, coons were 25 bucks, unskinned, and my buddy had a 4-inch lift on his 3/4 ton, and he had a baseball bat, and I had my Ruger 1022, and he had the dog to tree all the coons, and that was our beer money for the month, dude. It was badass. We had that 3/4 ton squatting full. The bed was full of coons. It was like 2 foot taller than the box, and his 4-inch lift 3/4 ton was squatting. It was freaking awesome. But no, those VMAX are great. You can take coons with them too when they're worth money. Coons haven't been worth shit the last couple of years, like $8. That's why there's a shit ton of coons getting in people's chicken coops now and whatever. But this is my budget build. I run my budget stuff. I follow 704 Tactical and a couple other budget channels. 704 Tactical did quite the torch review. This was originally I bought it to go on my new 1022 Tactical I got, and this was too high with the riser that came with it on the 1022. It didn't work out right, and I bought the Saber line from PSA, which, holy crap, guys, their Saber line PSA, I gotta tell you, it's every bit as good. My buddy has a Daniel Defense, and we like that Saber line, and it's base 1,000 beans. PSA is cranking out some good crap, guys. But no, I run 1x6s and 1x8s. I have Vortex Strike Eagle 2 that was on this, and that's my better LPVO at the moment. So I bought this for the 1022, and it didn't work out. This is a Monstrum Tactical 1x6. I also got this for my buddy to try out because I had LASIK because I had astigmatism really bad. He cannot see red, and this one can do red, and I'll just flip it to it, make sure I turn it off, but it also does green, and green, guys, if you have astigmatism, you run either green or blue dots. Blue dots work better, but I think green shows up better in the snow, myself. It works better for my eyes, but yeah. No, man, so this is cool. So we tried that. I'll fuck with that later, but no, man, this was good. I got this so he could try it out. I think I paid like 130 bucks for this, and it came with the mount. Just Loctite all this crap in, and it's good to go. Yeah, I do have a throw lever for it. I just had to remember where the hell I put it, but this knob works pretty good, and then it actually came with the flip caps. They don't hold on, they're really good. I'm going to wrap some electrical tape around it, and then wrap some camo crap to break this up a little bit. Wrap some camo there. Put this on. The front one works a lot better, but yeah, it came with these. I'll probably paint these like tan or something just to break it up a little bit, but this back one sucks. It never holds on there worth the shit. I usually just fucking throw it off, but no, that's where it's at. This is a Magpul sling. It can be a 2-point or single point. At the time, I was Magpulling out everything. You guys know everybody threw up Magpul all over their crap there for a couple years, and it's good stuff. But I don't like this. I have a Blue Alpha that I can cinch and I can swim out of it, and I run the sling work a lot better, and that's on the Saber. But I'm actually letting my buddy try it out because he's like, "Oh, I'm not paying that much for a sling," and then my buddy bought the Warrior Poet sling, and holy Nikes, guys, that is a nice sling, but I am not paying. I think it's like 118 bucks for a sling. I'm not paying that for a sling. That's almost as much as I paid for the optic. But whoa, it is nice. But he does 3 guns, so it makes more sense for him to invest in that. That's his hobby, so that's cool. I run all of my ARs the same. I run the standard mags. I do have 4 40 rounders, but I think for standardization and everything and cost wise, you can get 2 Gen 2s. Magpul mags for the cost of one of them 40s. Sometimes 3 when they're on sale. 3 Gen 2s. I like running the Gen 3s better. I think they hold up a little bit. I'm trying to go windowed, but that's expensive too. I like the idea of that, but I run all of my ARs the same, guys. I run an LPVO. I don't run flip ups with the LPVOs. The thought is if there's an EMP or whatever, you still have the little optic or the grid or whatever, opposed to a red dot. It's kind of my theory behind that. So EMP, it knocks out your light, your lit reticule, but you still have the scope. And then we are doing we're going to the 45s, and I think I'm going to mount it right here, my 45 right there, so that way that doesn't twist. It just makes sense to me. It's a little bit further forward. The 45 and the LPVO just makes sense. I don't want to run a red dot up here. Then it's bumping Indian crap. It's snagging India. I want to keep it all tight. And with it, I'm right-handed. So with the 45, my buddy who runs 3 guns running it, and he let me shoot his rig. I like it. It's pretty good. He has a BCM build, which would probably be my next build, just because I'm not too impressed with my other buddies, Daniel Defense. But I still get Colts, $500. 20-inch A2s from the sheriff's department when they go on sale. My buddy, who's a deputy there, hooks us up, and I'd rather have 4 of those than a Daniel Defense. Quite frankly, I'd rather have 4 people pointing north, south, east, west with the 20-inch Colt A2, because I know at least with them irons they can still smack crap down all day long, right? Opposed to 1 gun. Doesn't make sense for standardization and stacking, and you guys know I'm on standardization and stacking, boys. But I run the Magpul. I like to cut a little dollar store doorstop right there, and then run like a little bit of grip tape across there. And I'll put a battery in there, and then I'll put like for the optic, and then sometimes I'll either put the bore snake in there, or I'll put it in here, and then I like to put a couple rounds in like a little bit of lube. I like to have just enough to clean the kit, a little cleaning kit on the gun. I like to have it on the gun. John at, is it John? Asymmetrical Preparedness. He runs a push rod. I think it's down here, and he wraps it, so he has a push rod so he can ram a round out. And that makes a lot of sense because I actually got some reloads from a guy. And he had a couple 222 rounds in his, I bought some mags and stuff, and he had them loaded up, and I was just, shooting them and checking it out and stuff, and it got stuck in there because it's a little bit wider, that 222 round, and I had to have a ramrod shove that thing out of there, and it was a pain in the ass, guys. But no, I think that's a really good idea. I think you should have a ramrod on your gun. It makes a lot of sense. They're cheap, guys. You can get the whole cleaning kit or whatever with a small bottle of lube to put in there, and then lube and the bore snake. I like the bore snakes, guys, just for the compact ability to shove it up in that plate. It's pretty nice. I like that a lot, actually. I mean, $20 bore snake and a little can of lube, a little bit of frog tog even. It works good. But yeah, I like it. Flush. I actually picked up some of these little rubberized things, and they fit pretty good. I don't have a light on this one yet, guys. I was thinking about Olight. I was thinking about doing the Olight Odin with the green laser. So that way, since I don't have the 45 on there, then that green laser would be kind of an extra point of aiming, and then a little bit better for CQB. But you slam this down on one, it's pretty much like a red dot with a little grid on it. It works good enough for me. Between this and a red dot, I'd rather have this all day long. I can't tell much of a difference as far as like target acquisition for myself between a red dot and this, so I'd rather run an LPVO because I do hunt with these. If I am gonna go coyote hunting or something, like that, yeah, I think that's the way. I think LPVOs are the way, guys. So does the military. They picked up that Vortex Strike Eagle. What is it, like? Whatever they called it, past the Gen 2. I bought the Gen 2 early. I got it for like $200, the Strike Eagle 2, and I know it's a little bit heavier than the one the military's running, but yeah, when I picked it up, it was like $200, 200 beans new, and then people started really digging it, and for the price point, it's pretty good. I like my QD right here and here. That's just how I like to run it. It works good for me, guys. I do. This is the one I walk on the treadmill with. But yeah, it's pretty much PSA all the way through. I have the upgraded nickel boron, Freedom, whatever bolt carrier group from them. I don't like their standard bolt carrier group. I mean, I have a couple. Every one I have, I go to that Freedom nickel boron one, and I just throw the other one in the tubes just to have a backup bolt carrier group. But for like 50, 60 beans, the trigger, and then another $100. I mean, you come in at $1,000 with the optic from a PSA, guys. I'd rather have just stack 5 of these, 10 of these, have a rack like Duke said, 10 of these, set up this exact same way so everybody can train. The sling's in the same spot, LPVO with a 45, maybe a different muzzle device. I do have a sling attachment here because I was trying it while I was walking, and I don't know about that yet. I'll probably take that off, but I like to run the C-grip right here, and I'll do like if I have a touchpad for the light, this will be here, so that way you get a little bit better grip with the swell of your palm. But that's why I don't wear the metal ring. It clacks, guys. So I have a rubber groove ring when I'm running long gun, or I'll run one. This will be the hand I run gloved, just because this is where my grip is. I literally run it here. If I'm running like close, like in a building, I run it like this. But I like to run just like my pinky, just a little bit down, so that way I can lock my ring finger right in there, and then just get a nice tuck into your shoulder. I love it. That's just how I like to run my rifles, guys. This will probably get a lot of views because everybody creams their jeans about ARs, but no, man, this is budget. This is under $1,000, and I think I got 3,000 rounds through this, plus minus hunting with it. I took a deer with this one year. I've taken some coyotes with this. This would be perfect, guys. This would be a perfect truck gun. This would be a perfect get home gun. This is a perfect stash gun, dude. PSA, $1,000. Get whatever the freaking optic you want. You want a red dot with a magnifier. You just want a red dot, whatever, guys. For the money, PSA, stack them. You get a sale with this and a dagger. You're stacking that dagger. You're standardizing your shit, guys. The PSA, they're going to take over the market in under 10 years, guys. They're making so much good stuff. I'll probably pick up another one of these when they do the Admiral. They'll probably do like an AR with the Admiral combo. I don't have a 1911, guys, and might as well get another AR with it, right? I mean, pretty much when you buy the combo kits, when they come with the rifle and the pistol, you pretty much get the pistol thrown in for free for the price. I got a new guy at work prepping, and that's what he did. He didn't have an AR, and he's like, wow, all this crap that's going on. Last Black Friday, he picked up the dagger in this PSA combo, and then he picked up a Holosun red dot, and I'm kind of teaching him. He's like, I gave him a pair of some Magpul flip-ups. He didn't have anything. He's running the gun belt that I have in my range bag that fits everybody because he's a pretty skinny dude. I'm dieting with him. He's great, dude. He's keeping me on track, guys. He's cut about 40 pounds, but he's a skinny dude, and I've cut about 60. We just running a raw diet and stuff, but you guys don't care about a big fat tactical muffin top guy, But no, man, for the money, this is good. This ain't ride or die. This ain't the best thing, and I think Duke Liberty, baby, Duke. I think you're right. PSA's good. It should not be the end all be all. I think the FN tac, the Colt, far superior as far as longevity in life, better quality parts, better quality control and everything like that. But if you're a guy, this is a great way to get in and learn about the gun and change out what parts and figure out what parts that are valuable to you that you think you need to change. This is the way to do it, guys. Dude, PSA, you grab you a Blim lower, you could slap this together for under 7, no problem. Just wait for the right sales. But no, man, this is the Tactical Muffin Top. This is just an extra one we got in the safe, boys. We out.